WRFG Atlanta.
Good morning blues will brighten up your day as you put on your shoes. Yeah, yeah. You know it's got to be the way to wake up each and every day on WRFG in Atlanta. Good morning blues.
Good morning blues.
Thursday, September the 3rd. Where did August go? What? The summer's over. I have not been to the pool because the buggers kept it closed. Drives me mad. I love to just swim for 30 minutes and lay in the sun at the middle of every day just to empty the brain. I know you're all suffering the same stuff. But that's okay. That's okay. We will find a way through this. But today I have a real tricky decision because I have so much great stuff to play you, so many cool stories and a not so cool story, and some interesting connections that, you know, sometimes they just pop out at you. But most importantly, the music. So I tell you what, and lots of great artists to play relevant to the upcoming virtual blues barbecue on Monday. It's the annual Labor Day WRFG Blues event, and it's virtual. And we have got 23 artists who created videos for you to sit back and watch in the coolness of your armchair and your remotes. You can use the app on your phone. You can watch on YouTube, Facebook. We're even going to simulcast it on air. You will be buried in wonderful music made exclusively for you. Yes, like a designer jacket, okay? So that's going to be your Monday. When you thought you had nothing to do. Let's jump right in because honestly, there is such a range of sound and quality up and down the scale. It's hard to know. I'm just going to try and weave it together and hope that it makes sense. Okay, we can do that. What do you say, Elvin?
Hey, Bob, it's Elvin. I got kind of a little idea for a groove, for a tune. I'd like to get you going on it, see what you can do with it. You know my old low-tech ass. The only way I can think of to do it is put it on the cassette. So check it out. Here it is. 2, 3, 4.
Scared to answer the door, 'cause I'm just the type of guy this virus is looking for. Kind of beat up and broke down and older than hell. Oh, hell no, I ain't gonna answer that bell. To the lake, wasn't nobody around, so I figured it was safe. Over to my favorite spot where the fishing is always hot. Talk about hot, woo! Man, look. It's so hot you got to stand behind a tree to bait your hook. I knew right away something wasn't right. Those fish were social distancing. I couldn't get a bite.
Oh man, it's killing me. Come on, vaccine.
First up was Elvin Bishop's Big Fun Trio in lockdown. And he's calling out to me, hey, Bob. And they did a virtual thing. It's actually a pretty good video. You can see them all playing split screen, etc. Followed by MAAS and Mickey Moody, Crazy Leap of Faith. I believe title track from an album they just have kicked off. Got a feeling it's related to the fact that they got together and got married, I think, pretty quickly in the last couple of years. But you know what? Sometimes that's what you got to do to find out. You can always kick his ass out the caravan, dear. I'm sure there are plenty of friends to defend you. We're going to go back to doing something live-ish, meaning created virtually, exclusively. It's a song from one of our artists that's going to be featured on Monday in our annual blues barbecue for Labor Day. But he's done this in a pre-recorded scenario, but he has some great players like the Funky Stefano on the Hammond, and there'll be other guests popping in and out. And we're going to jump from him, which is coming up next, into a band that I know you know really well. They've been around forever, but I've come across a couple of tracks that were added in a very recent release that were dug out of the dusty shelves, and I think, you know what? They should have included them, so you'll get to hear them. How about that?
My name's Seth Walker. This is Spirits Moving.
Spirits moving through you. Spirits
Got a spell on you.
Since we all can't get together right now, this year we're streaming the blues to you. Please welcome us to your radio, smart TV, or streaming device this Monday, September 7th, for the 35th annual WRFG Labor Day Blues Barbecue. SELWYN Birchwood, the headliner at last year's Blues Barbecue, has joined the lineup, so we'll have exclusive video performances by 23, that's right, 23 local, national, and international blues artists. You can see the complete list at wrfg.org. We'll go live on Labor Day at 1 p.m. and sign off around 8:30. Now, there are a lot of ways to get in on the fun. You can watch the show over our Facebook page, that's WRFG 89.3 FM, or the WRFG YouTube channel. You can watch or listen on our website, wrfg.org, or enjoy the live simulcast over 89.3 FM and our free mobile app. The Blues Barbecue on Monday, September 7th, is a free show. But we'd also like to raise some needed cash. So, if you can, please toss something into the tip jar at wrfg.org. We want to say thank you to our sponsors, the Atlanta Blues Society and Big Green Egg. And thank you for supporting WRFG, your independent community radio station since 1973.
Baby, you found me.
there with a lockdown version of Spirits Moving. And a very moving version it is. They make a lot of noise for just a few guys in lockdown doing their thing. Followed by the Rolling Stones and two tracks that were added to the Goat's Head Soup reissue last month. The 2020 version, Scarlet and Crisscross, which I still think are worth hearing. Why they were deleted to begin with, who knows? You know, record labels did funny stuff in the 70s and 80s for reasons that I don't think anybody ever explained. Maybe they were just hanging on to goodies or didn't want to pad out the album or wanted to save stuff to do later, and then the band says, no, that's no longer relevant. This is last year's music. Okay, a little bit of a competition for you if you'd like some free music. So, have a listen to what I'm about to tell you. If you think you know the answer, email me at ukbob@mindspring.com. It's not going to be easy. That would be boring, okay? But in the process, I'm going to learn you. So there's that, okay? All right. So I want you to tell me the connection between the next song that I'm playing, and it was a big hit in 1976. You'll know it. What's the connection between that and Chris Jacobs, who is a great solo writer, performer in Americana blues, funky, little bits of everything. Don't pigeonhole him. He's a very smart guy, does a lot of different stuff. Okay? And see if you can make the connection between him and this song. And if you do, you will be glad of getting some very cool music. And what will happen is I am going to move from that next song into the connection and explain it to you. So I'm not coming back on this. Just be listening and see if you can get there ahead of me explaining when the following artist kicks in after this 1976 hit and you know the answer. Email me, ukbob@mindspring. See?
Hi, this is Dana Gillespie from London, England, to tell you about the second best way to wake up. Just tune in to UK Bob and his Good Morning Blues show and feel good for 4 hours on WRFG Atlanta.
In the dark
going on. If I can't tow, I can't tow. He's gonna be the one to carry me over to kingdom come. Step by step, step by step, pace by pace, pace by pace. And when I was born until my resting place, I let faith be my will, be my will, while forever climbing up that hill.
Let my mother live till I get grown. Let my mother live till I get grown. Don't leave me in a God-forsaken world all alone. Let my mother live till I get grown. I was just a boy when my daddy died. He got killed down in the mine in 1945. I remember people talking while my mama cried. I was just a boy when my daddy died. Let my mother live till I get grown. Let my mother live till I get grown. Don't leave me in a God-forsaken world all alone. Let my mother live till I get grown. The Lord puts nothing on you that you can't bear, when the burdens that you carry just don't seem fair. Heartaches and misery are everywhere. The Lord puts nothing on you that you can't bear. Let my mother live till I get grown. Let my mother live till I get grown. Don't leave me in the God-forsaken world all alone. Let my mother live. Let my mother live. Let my mother live till I get always remember that sad, sad day. I thought the world had ended when that train pulled away. I was just a little boy, scared and alone. I had to put my faith in God. I come a long, long way from Alabama. Been a long time. I've been a long time gone. I've been up, down, the whole world around, and I'm almost home. I went to a school where I learned to read and write. It was hard sometimes just to get by. But then I began to sing, and I found my way out of the trouble of the world. But I've come a long, long way from Alabama. Been a long time, been a long time gone. I've been up, down, the whole world around, and I'm almost, and I'm almost home. I always stayed on the gospel side.
Okay, let's go back and make those connections and see if anybody has won some very groovy music. No, it's not easy. But you know what? If you didn't get it, think about what you found out. So what we were playing was James and Bobby Purify, I'm Your Puppet. 1976. Huge, huge hit. Yes, I know it had been recorded under the same name 10 years earlier, but it wasn't such a big hit. So what happened there was Bobby Purify was never Bobby Purify anyway. He teamed up with James Purify, but his real name was Robert Lee Dickey. But we're talking about 50s, 60s stuff. He retired early due to bad health. So I guess somewhere around the early 70s, James Purify, the real Purify, had been working as a solo singer around 74. Dan Penn introduced him to the new Bobby Purify, whose birthday it is today, which is what prompted all this. And he's from Atlanta. So there you go. That's just part of it, okay? That's part of why I was playing this song. So let me tell you more. He adopted the role of Bobby Purify, and the two toured through 80s, and he even did a solo album, I think, in the 70s, and they kept going. They did Purified. They toured, got nominated for a Grammy in 83, Best Gospel Performance, because that's what they started to do. Anyway, Bobby Purify, number 2, went blind in the late 90s due to severe glaucoma, and he dropped out of the music business, but was re-encouraged later by Ray Charles to return to performing. And he recorded again under the name of Bobby Purify and put an album out called Better to Have It. It was produced by Dan Penn in 2005. What you don't know, and makes the connection, 2 connections. The second Bobby Purify, his real name is Ben Moore. And it's Ben Moore who's having a birthday today. And it's Ben Moore who, once he went blind, joined the Blind Boys of Alabama. And I just played 3 tracks from their fantastic album, of which leads me back to the question. One of those songs, Kept On Walking, was written by Chris Jacobs. A great fast gospel song. See, the guy can do anything. Now, aren't you glad you knew all that? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Great music anyway, and great music is great music, and that's what it's all about. I'm going to play you next a song that you know in a faster manner by a wonderful New Orleans act. But this is a different version in lockdown at the famed Muscle Shoals studios. And it's relevant to some sad information about my friend Gordon Haskell, who has cancer. Don't know how this came around, but I got a message from him yesterday that it's terminal, and I just told him, don't believe this, okay? You just can't think that way. Think of Wilco Johnson and so many other people I know who got out of it, and we just have to keep believing. But the song is kind of relevant, and he'll know, and then I'm going to play you one of his so that you can make the connection I interviewed him a few months ago, having spent years enjoying his music, and I was so thrilled to be able to pull this together because he put out the most amazing jazz vocal album, The Cat Who's Got the Cream. And it's going to connect into the only thing that comes close, which is another brand new release, a jazz vocal album that we're going to severely get into after all this, so that it all strings together nicely. So put your revivalist hat on.
Shine like a star, know who you are, everything beautiful. And she's hot, hot like the sun, loneliest one, everything beautiful. But I'll be goddamn, standing at my door. We stayed up in the city till the stars lost the ball. So Friday night, Holy Ghost, take me to your level. Show me the one I need the most. I need the most. Wish I knew you when I was young. Could've got so high. Now we're here, it's been so long. Strangers in the bright light. Oh, and I hope you don't mind. We can share my mood, yeah. Two strangers in the bright light. Wish I knew you. Wish I knew you. Oh, wish I knew you when I was young. Said truth is all that you need. You bury that seed. It's everything beautiful. And that sound come from the underground. It's all inside you now. It's everything beautiful. But what you running from? And they got you on the run. So Friday night, Holy Ghost, take me to your level. Show me the one I need the most. I need the most. Wish I knew you when I was young. Could've got so high. Now we're here, it's been so long. Strangers in the bright light. Oh, and I hope you don't mind. We can share my mood, yeah. Two strangers in the bright light. Wish I knew you. Wish I knew you. Oh, wish I knew you when I was young. All the workers who turn night and
Every day, many of us risk exposure to COVID-19 in the workplace. So what can we do to protect ourselves and our families and still put food on the table? National Nurses United says you should expect open and continuous communication about screening procedures, paid precautionary leave, and other steps your company is taking to keep you safe. Remember, it's the law. Your employer must protect you. You can find more coronavirus resources at our webpage, wrfg.org. In Atlanta, we're 89.3 FM, your independent community radio station for progressive information and hand-picked quality music is streaming worldwide over our free mobile app and wrfg.org.
We're the first ones to start, we're the first ones to die, the first ones in line for that pie in the
When did my
had to confess that the rumors are all true, that I'm still mad about you. How can I lose you now? I let it slip. I want you back somehow. I gotta get a grip. Maybe you might give me some latitude, give me a clue. I'm up for changing my attitude, long overdue, 'cause I'm still mad about you. I'm still mad about you. How did it fall apart? When did we go? Where's all that from the heart we'd come to know? I'm hoping you'll reconsider it from my point of view.
Fantastic jazz vocal album that I absolutely loved, and it was terrific to have him on the show back in May. We had a wonderful connection, and I just think it's fabulous. And so you all need to have some healing thoughts, some recovery thoughts, and some belief out there for my friend with lung cancer. Now we're going to head into the only possible competing jazz vocal album this year. You're going to love this.
If love is overrated, let me be the one that is naive. If love is overrated, let me be the one that is deceived. Let me find that your hands that are touching me is not the hand that's supposed to be. Your lips an illusion. Let me be the only fool for your embrace. Let me fall upon my face. I like this strange illusion. If love is overrated, why is it the only thing I serve? If love is overrated, why is the one I'm in the one that I deserve? I can tell you, oh, it feels so real. Every touch that I steal, your arms an illusion. Let me be the only fool for your embrace. Let me fall upon my face. I like this strange illusion. Oh, I'm okay with love's never-ending dream. It's a risk I like to take, in the hope I never wake from this thing I call my fake reality. if love is overrated, let me be the one that is naive. If love is overrated, let me be the one that is deceived. Let me find that your hands that are touching me is not the hands that's supposed to be. Your lips an illusion. Let me be the only fool that you embrace. Let me fall upon my face. I like this strange illusion. Love's never-ending dream. That's the risk I like to take, in the hopes I'll never wake from this thing I call my fate, reality. Your eyes, they tell the truth of your affection. Your song is all the ones I want to hear. I believe in Jesus and all that he can do. Now I want to have a little faith in you. Tell the truth of your affection. Your songs are all the ones I like to hear. I believe in Jesus and all that he can do, but I want to have a little faith in you. I emptied all the bags of my journey, and I found a broken heart or two. I believe in love and all that it can do, and I want to have a little faith in you. I've been lost for 40 years without your love. I've cried a river of tears without your love. Feel like I'm living in a modern miracle. Ah, and I found some faith in you. I've been lost for 40 years, and I've cried a river of tears. Well, it seems like I'm living in a modern miracle, 'cause I'm now having a little faith in you. for making a place for me, opening my eyes, and now I see. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for shining a light on me, putting me right where I'm supposed to be. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll never know just why you love me so. How do you do what you do when you say that you love me? I have to stop and sing about the love you bring. You put the spark and the flame and the fire. You inspire me. Thank you for making a place for me, opening my eyes, and now I see. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for shining a light on me, putting me right where I'm supposed to be. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whatever I do is in your name.
I will thank you.
Whatever I say is in your name.
Lord, I thank you.
However I sing is in your name.
I will thank you.
However I love is in your name.
Lord, I thank you.
Whatever I do is in your name.
I will thank you.
Whatever I say is in your name.
Lord, I thank you.
However I sing is in your name. Oh.
Lord, I thank you.
Rough cut stone, I couldn't polish myself. Had to be done by someone else. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for lighting a fire under me. If I rise, there you'll be. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How